And another double agent. This is going very well, especially for a global crisis level. Well, it was going well. Then I got shot twice. I think it might be time to find her and get the hell out. Hey, there she is. Yoink. Yoink again. Yes, ducking does make a huge difference for stun grenades, as I learned the hard way. But I've at least learned my lesson. And with this arrest, assuming I can get the hell out of here without getting murdered, I won't even have to worry about recovering from my wounds. Luckily, that room was basically a wall for them, because the AI cannot jump like I can. They are not trained in the arts of jumping over chairs. That was a little hairy, but it worked out. Jenny Hansen is the inside contact, but I don't know who she works for. Anyways, we need to go to the PFOs. There's somebody in here we need to grab, too. There are also generally more than 2 CIA double agents floating around on Global Crisis, in my experience. But that can be kind of hard to find without just randomly blundering our way into it. I think this is the person, Persis K. Ooh, the Mossad. That is interesting. Persis K. I'm definitely gonna have to look that one up if I don't look out and find out what I need here. If I think about it, since I showed you guys the electronics screen I won't be using, next time I have a moment, I will look at a coded message, just so you can see what it looks like when you have no skill on Global Crisis. It is something that I just absolutely cannot do. I'm not good enough. Well, I walked myself right into a dead end here. Is that guy coming for me? No. No, he's not. Someone in Budapest. Mossad in Helsinki. I need to go back to Helsinki. And the Iraqi SP in Budapest. Well, at least I got new locations to look at. If I can find out what your role is, I will be very happy. I'll also be very happy with this disguise. Just in case, I will hide over here. Go on, leave the room. Leave the room. Go away, thank you. Shit. Well, that's making things a little more hairy. They're not as slow on the draw, but so that's still a threat when you're wandering around buildings. Especially when they start chucking around stun grenades all over the place. Pretty sure that's racket. Or request. I don't have enough letters to be totally certain. Ah, it's request. Okay, luckily the alarm turned off, so they're not going to be hunting around quite as much. P-R-S-I-S-K. Ah, the organizer. Well, that's a good grab right off the bat. Unfortunately, I set off another alarm. But hey, what you gonna do? Huh, only one of those guys came in this way? Get out the door. That was a frag grenade. And we need to get the hell out of here, as I'm getting shot up quite a bit. I'm not going to turn the organizer, but that hopefully shouldn't hurt us. And she will tell me Jack. Yeah. And nothing, of course. Well, if nothing else... Aww. Oh well. Well, since I'm here, I might as well show this off real quick. Okay, here's a bunch of stuff. Here's what it looks like. Big, solid mess of letters and punctuation. That is a big message. But yeah, I am not good enough to solve that kind of a cipher on that big of a scale. I at least need some amount of definition between the words. Do I know where the Iraqi SP is in Budapest? That is the next question. Oh, I do. Handy. So let's hop on over there. That should be... Ooh, floor plan blueprints. Please be in Budapest. Metal foundry in... Awesome. If I'm lucky, the Iraqi SP guy will have those. So let's get in there. Whoa! That was a little unexpected. Also, I just noticed that there were like 3 cars parked on top of each other up at the top there. From the PFO. I'm going to take a chance here since I'm not using the CIA anyway. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Let's try this again. Hopefully with less getting shot on the way there. Double Agent PFO Helsinki reveals she met with Yasira Abbas of the Iraqi SP in Budapest. Well, son of a bitch, I just lost the blueprints and need to go grab them somewhere else. I'll have to make a trip back over to Helsinki after this. Getting shot wasted too much of my time. That's the other difference. I'm not sure if it's just psychosomatic, but it seems like things move pretty fast on Global Crisis at times. Unfortunately... Oh, no, hey, because she told me about it, I now know that he is the researcher. Or she. This person that I am after is the researcher. So that worked out in my favor. If I could turn him into a double agent, that would also be pretty awesome. I haven't been looking up any names because there's a lot of times, if you don't know the organization that someone's in, you'll get a lot of no data all over the place. And I don't want to set off needless alarms because, as you've seen, it still gets a little dicey. Not as bad as my... Oops, that was a waste of a bullet. Not as bad as my kinda probably stuck because I'm not good enough at the game character, but still gets a little crazy. I will admit though, I do... Son of a bitch. I have been enjoying this run on Global Crisis, counting my tests that I did without recording, to make sure I could actually do it. A lot more, because a lot of interesting things happen on higher difficulties. When you can fight back, the jailbreaks aren't as bad. And actually make a kind of interesting addition. I skipped through that way too quickly because someone is coming. Now watch this be a dead end. Oh, it wasn't! Holy shit. Okay, you're the only person in the Iraqi SP.